They are the 800-pound gorilla on this, which is what they are. And I hope that with our innovation, they will definitely want to come out and show that they can dance. And I want people to know that we made them dance. And I think that'll be a great day.
मैं बोलना ये चाह रहा हूँ कि Microsoft Bing कर रहा है क्योंकि उनका कोई place था ही नहीं, right? So they are doing it to make a place for them.
Place, exactly.
है ना?
Hi guys. So today we from Saarthi.ai, we have Sinha, the CTO, and Sanket Shah, the senior research scientist with us. And we're going to be discussing the most coveted topic in the industry, search wars. Who's acing it? Bing ChatGPT or Google Bard? So over to you, Samir and Sanket. Let's hear what they have to say.
This is a very interesting topic we've picked up today, and it's pretty trending. So before we dive into this, to understand what is this Microsoft Bing AI and what is Google Bard, I would like to talk about how are they different from the traditional search engines. So all of us have already used Microsoft Bing and Google search sometime in our life. And when we shoot a query to these search engines, what does it give us? It gives us a bunch of information from different sources which are already existing on web. And we know that our answer lies in some of the sources, but the answer is not very specific to what we've asked. So that manual effort of finding the answers, going through each of the sources which have been given to us from this Google or Microsoft Bing is left to us. And now what these AI powered search engines are doing is they've automated this task. I would like to just give a small example. So for example, like if I want to plan a Goa trip, like a 5-day Goa trip, if I throw that query to Google search or Bing, previously, what would it give me? It could probably collate all the information which is existing on web. It would take some itineraries from, let's say, different vendors like Clear Trip, Make My Trip, or TripAdvisor, etc., etc. It would probably give me hotel tariffs. It would probably show me some sightseeing places in Goa which I would probably visit, but it doesn't give me exactly what I asked for. I asked for a 5-day itinerary, and that is something now which I'm able to do it using ChatGPT or like Microsoft Bing AI or Google Bard. I just throw it this question and it is going to give me a day-wise itinerary. Like for example, day 1 I could probably go to a particular beach. Day 2 I could spend in South Goa, etc., etc. And let's say, for example, day 3 it probably advised me to do water sports and I didn't like it. I could probably converse with these technologies and ask them that my day 3 seems like more adventurous and I'm not interested in doing these water activities. So can you make it more relaxed? And wow, and if you actually try this out, it is going to customize that answer and give you a better version of day 3 and probably replan it for you.
When search arrived, it was just general indexing. So based on how much link for a particular, like how much times a link is clicked for a particular key term, it is ranked higher. That is the basic of page rank algorithm. And it continued for few years. And then like what we call AI, different algorithms were tested out, right? So it's not vanilla page rank algorithm in traditional searches. And commercial part is also like very important. It's very hard for me to imagine how it would be operated. These models would be operated at a large scale without losing money, Yes. So what I'm trying to say with these examples is that it's very it's not a normal software, right? It requires very high grade hardware, and it is not free. Okay.
Definitely.
So and also at the speed at which it was implemented with Bing, it is also it's a very extraordinary things in software engineering. You have to test these systems for multiple years, right?
Yes.
Because you actually don't know what would this system generate for any kind of query. You can put so many supervision filters like they are putting it now. But as we all know about different prompt engineering, all these systems can be bypassed.
Definitely.
It's not a question of no, it's a question of when, right? Even if you look in the beginning weeks of Bing GPT, many adverse examples were put into the public, right? it threatened someone, right?
Yes.
It made up stories about someone which was not true, right?
One question. So, if we think that Microsoft अभी since Bing ChatGPT सबके लिए accessible है, तो Google Bard doesn't it feel threatened कि सब लोग वो use कर रहे हैं, but we are nowhere to be seen. We're only being used by internal employees.
Recently, I talked with people at Google. Management is taking their time to understand on what commercial model they should release. You know, because if you see, ultimately, they earn money on their recommendations, right? AdWords and things like that. And if every button, like after like say Bard implementation, no one is looking at their like list of results, right? They're like having a conversation in a single chat window, then where the opportunity for them to show their results,
Right.
Show them like different alternatives or ads. So it's an open question for the industry. How would they integrate it with their like advertisement model, right? And if they start messing with the conversational output that these that can be also bad, right? Then how legally sound it is, like we don't have answer for these questions, and it's a open problem for to solve. So we have to see how it goes. Obviously, it's a technical evolution, and we'll have a different consumer and commercial model for these in coming future. But right now, it's an open question. It's a very educated guess for me or for anyone कि they like ये problem उनके लिए नया नहीं है, in the sense कि they are also thinking on the same terms. मैं बोलना ये चाह रहा हूँ कि Microsoft Bing कर रहा है क्योंकि उनका कोई place था ही नहीं, right? So they are doing it to make a place for them.
Place, exactly. And trying to understand like what are the different capabilities each of them has. Like definitely Google Bard is not
it seems like it's not up to the mark, right? So these models depend on two things, right? The amount of data and diversity of data in those those amounts, right? And now they have brought other things also like multi-modal things, right?
Yes.
So an interesting question was asked to like OpenAI deep research scientist. I'm forgetting the name. Do you think they like all the data that is there in text form, like it is valid, like it is enough for you guys to have a like a model, large language model, enough to represent the actual human knowledge, right? So they said, it's just the start, and obviously multi-modal is way to go. It seems like they are lagging behind, but it's not the conclusion. It's like it's a race to the AGI, as they say.
And a very valid point actually, as you mentioned that currently the power which these AI technologies are having, it's just the beginning, because when we compare AI technology to humans have senses. So if you ever want to even try comparing AI with humans, we have to give these capabilities to AI, and that is what is, I think, multimodal. That is something which, so initially only text was being given as input to ChatGPT, and when GPT-4 came, it was a revolutionary thing because now it could read images. That is a sense of vision which has already been given to AI. And I'm sure that slowly, day by day, things are going to be better, but I'm definitely sure that this is just the beginning, and there are like a lot of more things to
come. Obviously that is the way.
Thank you so much, Samir. Thank you so much, Sanket, for tuning in and telling our viewers what we think about the search wars. So I think I conclude that we're yet to come to a few answers, also because Bard is not accessible to the public, and still there's a lot at stake that both these giants have yet to experiment. So stay tuned. We may have few more things to discuss about when both the platforms are on public. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you.